Meanwhile, protesters have gathered in Tel Aviv, demanding the Israeli government does more to secure the release of hostages being held by Hamas.
On the streets of Tel Aviv, Israel looks and feels like a nation divided. Protesters taking to the streets and directing their rage at the people who lead their country.
The economy is wrecked. Gaza is wrecked. Our situation is wrecked. Our diplomacy is wrecked. Everything is broken. We need the new government to bring back Israel to what it can be.
The Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, may have been backed by the majority in the days that followed the Hamas attack. But here in central Tel Aviv, he has lost it. He has lost their confidence after 6 months of war.
It's been a disaster for a very, very long time, which became worse on October 7th. The country is devastated. The soldiers are dying. The hostages are rotting in the tunnels. Everything is horrible because this government doesn't want to take care of any of these problems, only of itself. The only issue that they see is to survive.
With banners and loudspeakers, they commandeered a central artery, moving towards the participants of another protest, calling for the release of the hostages in Gaza. The two groups massed under a highway bridge, and their anger seemed to soar.
One large protest has just got bigger. Another group of protesters have arrived in the center of Tel Aviv. And it's also got violent as well. The police have come in, trying to put out fires, they're making arrests. And the crowd don't want them, they want them out.
If one issue binds them, this ad hoc coalition, it is the hostages. Netanyahu too passive in his attempts to release them.
We all share the main idea, the main issue that the government must bring the hostages home.
It was here at a gathering of family members of the remaining hostages that 20 families announced they would try to remove the Prime Minister from power. One man, whose father, Gadi Moses, is being held by Hamas, told us the government's strategy isn't working.
From one side, they're saying only the military pressure will release hostages. Will make Hamas want to negotiate, but we're not. The military pressure stopped, I think, almost 2 months ago, and we don't see any progress. And it's 6 months, and we don't see progress there. So they must find another ways.
An Israeli delegation will resume negotiations in Cairo, seeking a deal to release the hostages. But there's little hope here, as a group that was non-political charts a new course. John Sparks, Sky News in Tel Aviv.